I've dodged and never tell the difference. I'm on part of your team now.
Guys, you're probably gonna want to come over here for a second.
No, I really don't.
You don't think so?
Oh, Davis will probably get injured too. That's fine. Let me get out of the view of the infantry guys so that they can see what's going on. Davis, I feel sorry for you if anything happens.
I can't hear you. No, he literally can't hear you with his skin.
He's dying doing what he loves.
I know. All right. So what we're gonna demonstrate here, guys. Y'all can hear me, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. What we're gonna demonstrate is particularly Zaj wanted me to show you how many people can get ripped up if an AAV explodes. So we're gonna do a basic explosion of the AAV, like it just spontaneously combusted. A really bad Taco Bell style. If it gets hit by a shell, or if it gets hit by an RPG or something, you have to add the damage that does into this. So on the side that's happening, there's going to be even more nasty stuff going on, and possibly on the other side too. But if an AAV dies, this is essentially what happens. That's 5 of those people that died right off of the bat. 5 of those infantry are now completely dead. The rest of them, the next one is injured, and the ones after that are sort of middling. So be aware that is your critical kill range right there. Outside of that, you still have the possibility of getting damage outside where the end guy is on each side.
So that's one of the main reasons why you don't.
Justin!
The second reason is because there's a crew of 3 inside of that thing, plus the AAV itself. Those 3 crewmen plus the AAV is more important to the entire unit in the mission than you are. You are expendable compared to that AAV plus its crew. They will fucking turn your ass into a tube of toothpaste. If an RPG comes and they need to move, they will run you over.
Yeah, we'll try to avoid it if we can, but when somebody yells out RPG, we will disappear as quick as possible. And yes, Bug makes a very good point. The AAV will cook off a little bit. There will be potentially some 40 mic mics floating around. The M1A1 will explode more and cook off more. So be aware that damage radius even increases with that. At some point in the near future, I'm going to do a cute little infographic that'll say, like these are the danger areas and danger distances for our armored vehicles, and that'll get passed around, I'm sure, pretty heavily, but
so
that still works.
If you need a good reference point, think like, okay, well, how far away should I be? You should not be within grenade throw distance of a fucking AAV.
We do throw like missiles now.
But that's about the distance. You do not want to be within grenade throw distance of an AAV.
Okay.
For reference. Okay. Mr. Davis.
Radio check 035.
Sound like I'm
Think so?
Alright, we can go load up to the ship if you want, and then we'll get...
Which one are we doing? Which one?
Okay, cool.
Okay, so the first one, the light one we're going to do, is going to be up on the peninsula at 1413.
We get 5-0.
1413.
Oh, using the yellow one. Yeah, right here. Got it. Oh, so you want to use orange and then go over that way. Alright, hey. So, here's where you get to see exactly what an amphib plan looks like. So if I'm looking at that beach, I'm going to call this orange 2. Could be inside chat. Yeah, I'm inside chat. And then I basically build a boat lane. We're going to do a very short boat lane. Normally these are 1 to 2 kilometers long, but I'm going to build one that's much shorter for the purposes of our training. And that will include several nice features to it that I'll talk about in just a second.
Be advised, I'm ready.
Show me off.
So, for anybody who's interested, so you know what this looks like, the line of departure, as I said, that's when the support really kicks off. That's when we commit to the assault. Outside of that is the staging area. That's where the boat would, where the ship would actually drop us off physically if it was coming through. They'd kind of do a little weird pattern thing to spit out a wave or two of AAVs from there. We get ourselves set up. We cross the line of departure. That's when shit kicks off. Then we're in the boat lane marked BL. Once we get down there towards the beach, there's our 1 minute line about 200 meters out. And then we hit the beach, now labeled Beach Orange 2. That little other lane off to the side is the return lane. In the event that we have to evacuate a bunch of casualties, something goes terribly wrong, an AAV gets busted, whatever the case, something has to go the other way, the ship, they do it via the return lane. That way, people coming down the boat lane don't do excuse me, pardon me, and have to figure out which way to go and play that little dance. Because slowing down in an AAV is really easy when you're turning water. So that's basically the deal. You ready to go?
Aye, aye, sir.
Let me put my shiny dome on.
Look at that beautiful chrome dome.
For those of you who are new, if you see a anything that's in a diamond shape, so square on its side, and it's red, that's going to be a Op 4 object. Green for independent for civilians will always be squares that are sitting normally, and then friendly blue for items, us, is going to be a rectangle, and it's going to be blue. So that's the basics of it. If you try to put a marker down, you'll see the more specific information when you pull down your items. Of a dot, you scroll down, you see mechanized and motorized and recon, all that good shit. But that's me. You're going to start seeing a lot more. We're going to attack that little
Crew,
military
stack up
outpost
behind me
over
again.
there. We're gonna attack that little military outpost out there. It can be kind of light. We'll get a better idea what we're doing when we hit the ground. But that's the plan. Does anybody have any questions as of right now?
Crew, stack up behind me again.
Negative.
Okay. All right, guys. We're gonna go just a little bit more informational crap, and then we'll get into some shooting some stuff. So everybody, go ahead and put themselves on walk right now. When we get onto ships, we always walk. We never run. LT Taylor, go ahead and lead us out.
All right, let me. Who's missing over there? Who the hell is that by themselves?
Dave.
That's
You mind
actually
for
what
walk
I
again?
can.
No, it isn't. Hetzo!
Sash, did you have to explain what a diamond was?
I did.
I mean, I know we're dumb, but come on.
Big Bird and Barney, dude. Big Bird and Barney.
So we have
It's a fucked up square.
It's a square, but like you
1,
knocked it
4,
over.
5, and 6.
It's a drug
That's what we
square.
have.
Sorry, I had a phone call.
In terms of vehicles. So track 11141516. Let me just literally write this down because I'm stupid.
LT Taylor, it's is it Red Crown or am I fucking it up?
Red Crown.
Red Crown. Okay.
All right. So collectively, since we're going to Beach Orange 2, we are going to be Wave 1 Orange 2 as dispatch. For the boat teams we have here, plus, you know, you guys can attach how you want. Who's your alpha team?
Right there on your far left.
Far left?
Middle. Hold
Oh,
on, you're
middle.
fucking in the middle
Okay.
for some reason.
Mum and Co.
Jesus.
Your alpha team. You know what? I'm going to leave myself as the rescue AV. Your alpha team will form up as boat team 1-4. Boat team 1-5 will be your Bravo team. Is that you? Or
No,
okay,
that's
Bravo
Freeman.
team. Wow.
We're
good lord.
stacked up kind of fucked.
Yeah.
And 1-6
Explain
will
a
be the
diamond to me,
Charlie team.
Zaj.
So 1-4, 1-5, and 1-6. That means you'll be with that particular AAV. And
So,
these
how
guys,
we're gonna do this, guys? When we teleport to the L, is it the LHD or LPD?
LPD.
Okay, when we get to LPD, get away from the fucking area that you teleport to and line it back in your teams. A member of the boat that you belong to will come grab you and escort your team downstairs to the appropriate AAV.
Yep. And radio channels for the crews that are here. I want one person minimum each crew to have a radio channel on their boat team's net. So for vehicle 1-4 0306, that's block 3 channel 6 on the 343. Boat team 1-5 with Bravo will be 0307, and boat team 1-6 will be 0308 with the Charlie team. Armor crews, you got that?
Confirmed.
Okay, cool.
Copy.
All right, y'all can follow out with me, and when we wait, what is that?
Control 3.
Spartan one. Oh, that's
So we
the
are
wrong
going to
button.
LC Orange. When you get to the teleport hole that's over here, we will be going to LC Orange. And
Spartan 1-5,
as you go,
checking on
you are
37.
welcome to follow me.
The AAVs will go. AAV crew will go through first, and then we'll go through one team at a time. The reason we walk on the ships is because they're fucking janky and running.
We get on board the LPD. I want you guys to head down to our Vic. Parl, hop in gunner, Hutch, hop in driver, engine off, and wait for me to bring the infantry down.
He just disappeared.
That teleport on the sign.
Where we
I'll
going
see
to?
orange.
Go first.
You know what? I thought Taylor disappeared because of magician and stuff. But
Yep. Taylor, which one's ours?
let's just go and grab the first one.
Go collect what you find down here. Leave them stationary. Don't move any vehicles until we actually get going. We're gonna mount. Unless did I put them in storage configuration, or they popped out a little bit? You can get back there. That's fine.
Looks like an action waiting to happen.
So do not get these moving yet. We'll do that when we launch. We'll start our engines together, and then we'll launch together. And what we'll do is the launch order will be the center vehicle, because that's lined up best with the well deck. Then the port side vehicle, which is the right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Then the right side vehicle, which is the port side of the ship, and then the left side. So we go by who's closest to lined up best with the well deck, and that's the way that shakes out with this. Don't worry about that too much. I just want to do that so that we can ensure we don't. I want to make sure that we don't bump into each other over the course of doing this inside the ship. If you are moving within the ship, make sure your speed limiter is on so that you're moving at minimum forward speed, and try to be careful if you're reversing so it doesn't shoot backwards, because that disregards the speed limiter. So we'll just, when we get the command to launch, you'll just pull your vehicle forward, get it lined up with the well deck, and just push out. Then minimum of 5 seconds before the next one pushes out, which should be no problem, because the next one will have to maneuver a little bit on the deck in here to be lined up with the well deck, and then the third one exactly the same way. So just take extreme care when you're doing that. Make sure you don't bump into other AAVs or the walls.
LT Archer 2-2 is good to go.
Parl, Hutch, let's go ahead and get loaded up in this
All
one.
right, guys, get yourselves mounted. Senior crewers or TCs, acting TCs, stay out of your track and come with me.
See you, Lafayette.
Just
Hey,
hold
what's
dibs
up?
on what you got.
Which are we going into?
Go ahead and load into that one.
So answer the question that everybody's thinking, God, why do we have to do this so like idiot proof and so fucking simple? We're as strong as our weakest link on it. There's always one.
All right, TC4.
Yep.
All right. Boat Team 1-4, that's the Alpha team. Follow Staff Sergeant Lefebvre. He's your boat team TC.
Roger.
Boat Team 1-5, the Bravo team. Follow Corporal Canefield. He is your TC to link up with. And Boat Team 1-6, go with Corporal Muir. He is your TC for your boat team. And Landrum, we'll just pick, we'll grab the rear center vehicle to stay out of their way. We'll let them all launch first.
Hey, run this around here. You're cleared aboard.
You guys are cleared.
Say again?
You guys are cleared aboard.
Alright.
We're not.
Everyone in?
I got a full crew.
You guys should have all the front vehicles. The rear one, the only rear one being used should be mine.
Do you want me to pick the that one over there or what?
Yeah, don't pick the rear vehicle. We need to get this front rank out here first. Don't
Permission to board.
be doing anything in the rear.
Granted.
Rear is going to
Alright,
be just
Charlie team.
1-5's all loaded.
1-4 is all loaded. Oh, I talked to him. 1-4 is all loaded. Hey, don't turn it on yet. Don't turn it on.
Yep, sorry, my mouse.
Engine's off. All crews mounted.
Looks like they're white.
Red
White, you
crown
there?
to 1 orange 2, start.
He hopped out. He's in there.
One 6 started.
1-5 started.
Hey, go ahead and start engine. 1-4 start.
Yeah, Ifram, we are agreed to go. Roger. Red crown to 1 orange 2, in sequence, center, right, left, rear, launch.
1 6 launching.
Follow that Vic after he splashes. Once he
Right
gets,
after you. Yeah.
once he gets to the end, go ahead and splash.
1-5 splashing.
Alright, go ahead and go. One 4 tracks wet.
One splash. Red crown, Red crown to 1 orange 2.
Go ahead and follow my
In
call.
sequence, follow, reverse course to the right.
He's gonna turn 180 to the right.
No, you gotta follow him.
Follow, don't try to jump the line track in front of us.
Colin.
Wait for the first track to reverse course. Be reversing to a 360 heading.
Track 1 6, we are on course to the LD.
Roger, which track is leading?
Track 1 6.
Roger, track 16, report when you are 100 meters from the intersection of the LD and the boat lane. Sorry, the return lane.
Solid copy. We're at 100 meters now.
Push west, freaking thing is right in front of my face. Crew right.
It's 1 6, we're at 100 meters.
Roger. Red Crown, all tracks orient to line of departure. Departure heading should be 290 approximate. Line up to the LD.
Alright, now pivot 290.
290.
All tracks proceed past the LD. Remain in line in your section of the boat lane. You are weapons free. You have contact decided on the beach.
If you see something, call it out in your free hut.
Roger, free hot.
Hey, look, bearing 310. I see contacts in the tower.
Military tower to military building.
Any contacts in tower?
Hey, firm.
Yep, engage. Light them up.
I don't have a ranging, so you're gonna have to walk it in yourself.
Yeah.
All tracks, ensure that you're remaining in your portion of the boat lane. Remain on course for the beach. You're shifting to the southwest.
I have to correct a little bit.
Red Crown, Archer 2250. Archer 22, Red Crown.
Roger, requesting smoke screen on landing.
Roger, smoke screen on landing. We will do so.
Roger, correction at disembark.
Roger, smoke and disembark.
22
Red Crown to all tracks, be aware when we disembark, which will be in immediate vicinity of beach, we will be conducting a smokescreen deployment to cover the infantry exit.
1115, do you want us to
Red
push
Crown
up to
is
the trees?
1 minute for one orange, one orange
Say
2.
again?
1-1, this is 1-5. Do you want to disembark on the beach or push up towards those trees?
If you can push up, let's push up the left track towards the trees a little bit. The other ones, find your appropriate places. Don't stress yourself too hard, but don't stop on the beach.
Say, where do you want me to go
Coordinate with
after
your
we
boat
land?
teams when you're disembarking them.
1-5, track try.
Stand by. 1-4 track side. Hold here, hold here, hold here.
1-1 tracks dry.
Alright, you guys can get out, get out, get out! Alright, they're all out there. There's only 3 of them. Hold here.
Hold on.
Red Crown landing force, y'all should be disembarking now and forming up within your teams.
1-5 is empty.
Red Crown, Archer 2250. We're gonna move west up into the trees.
Bar 1-1 copies. We've broken down Amphib. We're now moving with you as infantry units.
Abrams Park.
Spartan 6, all Spartan tracks, engage contacts at the compound as you see necessary. Move, if you can, stick with a team to some degree and make sure you're covering what they're doing.
Spartan actual, Archer 2-2. Let me know when you guys are clear. We're gonna push down to that compound and the rest of it.
I'm sorry, say again? You were
Quiet and face 034.
Let me know when you guys are in
Just
place. We're
report.
gonna push into that
Yeah.
compound to the northeast.
We'll cover them pushing into that compound.
Roger, I believe we're in place at this time. We have our units covering yours.
Roger, paper. We are preparing to move.
Spartan 6 to remainder, we have the west end pretty much covered here. You guys can focus on the compound.
Spartan actual, Archer 2250. Troops moving.
Roger.
Go ahead and push up with them slowly. Watch these rocks.
Yep.
Switch to 50. Take it off the mark. Yeah.
Roger on 50.
All right, go ahead and hold here.
Spartan actual, Archer 2-2.
Yeah.
We got one-time civilian over here.
Copy. Is he okay? You need anything?
Roger, we'll just let you know. We'll move him to you if we need to.
Oh, okay.
Correction, 2-time civilians.
Secure.
Spartan actual 2250. Do you guys have a specific vehicle we can load these civilians into?
Yeah, whatever you find. Hey, we have contact to the west.
Under contact west. Description?
Assholes.
Go ahead and flip us around 180.
Spartan actual 2-2, do you want to go into those civilians now, or do you want to take care of the contact first?
Are we taking the civilians somewhere? What's the deal with them?
Well, we can leave them here if you want, or we can pull them with us.
Go ahead and push forward.
It's up to them. If they need to get out, then we can take them out if they want to stay.
Kind of go to this wooding to our right.
What? Okay.
To that wooded area. Oh, watch the rocks. Fucking Arma will kill us.
Do we need to push infantry up those contacts, or you have it handled?
For now, we seem alright. We could probably use a little coverage if you have a team.
Roger, we will push along the north beach from east to west.
Alright, roger.
I go ahead and hold here. I don't push up too far. Those guys are shooting RPGs and shit at us.
Sharing to thermals?
Negative.
No.
Not RPG inbound.
So got 40 left now.
Archer Spartan, 5-0.
Send it.
Another one inbound.
We're mostly, we got some unknown fucking GP25s at us. We're having trouble finding them.
Roger, we're clear to extract if you are. We don't have to mess with these guys.
Say again?
We're clear to extract and head back to the boats if you want.
Okay, do you guys want to exfil from here, or do you want to consider this one closed without that?
I'm good to extract as our mission's complete. These extra little guys that are shooting at us are just a hazard at this point.
Alright, roger. Remount point, all tracks, remount point is going to be southwest corner of the compound at the entrance area. All tracks form a fan there oriented to the west.
1-6 copy.
2, we can meet you guys on the road if you guys just want to have one vehicle pulling security to the west.
Yeah, we'll have one maintain the security here.
We're going to move from north to south along the northern side of the road.
Alright, get on the road. Take a right. Get on the road to our right.
We're just going to load up.
And go ahead, stop here and flip around.
Specifically worry about this one vehicle. We'll figure that out once we get there.
Roger, advise when you have all your personnel loaded.
Paper. Our team leaders.
Copy. Mounting.
Freeman, let's take this vehicle over here.
Raj.
Here, you got anybody in your vehicle?
Hop in mine, I'm empty.
We're empty in the center.
We're going this one.
Hey, we're empty in the center.
Hey, yeah, go here, hop in
one.
here, Charlie.
Alright, this one.
Or fucking Bravo. Bravo right here, middle one.
Spartan actual, all infantry reported.
Roger. Spartan to all tracks. Turn in sequence. Egress up the return lane.
Zeus under 2-2 on 7-9.
Just pick. One of you go.
Follow that, Vic.
Remember to launch over by the return lane so you go up that way.
Go left here, go left here. Return lane's to our left, go left, go left.
Left? Okay.
Yeah, return lane's to our left. I don't know where they're going.
Those of you who don't know, rocks are the mortal enemy, natural enemy.
Alright, then launch right here. Go right into the
spot?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
And then go, if that track turns correctly, yeah, follow him up.
Tracks what?
1-4 tracks up.
Miro, we
About
have
that.
comms about 3 minute mics. Headl's got the track.
Red Crown 2-2 on 5-0.
2-2, go ahead.
Roger, do you want to try or attempt to reboard the LPD, or do you just want to skip off and go right to the next AO?
You know what? Let's do that once just so everybody gets used to that and staying in the vehicle until we have everybody parked.
Roger, sounds good to me.
Go ahead and get in column.
Red Crown
Call.
1, Orange 2 on reaching line of departure.
Head back to the LPD. Everybody
Orient
stay
south
in the
and
vehicles.
orient yourselves in
Vehicle
column
commander tells you
for final to the ship. If that wraps around a little bit in a J-turn, that's totally okay. I just want to make sure we're in column, minimum
Zeus
50 meters
2-2,
spacing.
7-9. We're going to go ahead and get back on the LPD.
50-meter spacing.
Let's do a quick practice, possibly resupply,
Copy.
and then we'll disembark and go back to the next AO.
Say again.
We're going to remount on the LPD. Stay in your vehicle until your truck commander tells you to exit.
Main column behind the lead Vic. Form column heading 180.
15 turning 180.
Just gonna follow this guy then, right?
Yeah.
This is 16 returning 180.
I have this stupid overlay in my face. It says like crew, and then in small you have that too?
Yeah, it's just in the middle of my, like not top.
Yeah,
top
I don't know how to get rid of it. It's kind of
All
annoying.
tracks, just a reminder as we go into the LPD, because these are a bit unfamiliar for us, maintain forward thrust while in the wet well. If you do not maintain forward thrust, you will drift to the left of the wall. Forward thrust will correct that. You will be able to maneuver back to the right.
You heard that?
And on the lead track, we can turn base and then final into the well deck of the LPD. Call on final.
15 turning base.
Remember, 50 meters spacing. Let's ensure that we don't bump into each other up on the deck when we get in.
On final.
Hey, barrel front.
16 on final. All tracks, remember, once you're on the deck, go to a low speed footing, get yourselves oriented and park somewhere, make room for the vehicles behind you, turn your engines off and stand by. Do not have your troops dismount.
1-4 and final.
One on final.
15 is parked.
This is gonna be interesting.
Hang on. This is a bit weird.
Alright, you can stop completely and just turn this around. Yeah. Oh, watch your back end there.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have sat in the middle just so they could have came in a little bit easier. But that's fine.
Yeah, I tried to remember that.
All tracks switch off. Red curtain on to
Engine
1
on.
orange 1. You can dismount all your troops.
Alright, you guys are clear to dismount. Full disembarked.
Love it.
Everybody out.
Ooh, that hurt.
Beautiful parking job.
Oh,
Make sure you
no
walk.
running.
No
Remember
running.
to walk.
Infantry, if you would, so that we can reorient for the next, because we're going off this beach again, right? Or off of this.
Yeah, we're off this LPD. Yeah, we're going to beach nearby LPD.
Okay, infantry, if you will, would you please go back up the ramp for a moment, or gather over to the right by the ramp, so that we can maneuver our AAVs a little bit.
Everybody scoot.
Is there a box so we
Was it just-
Yeah,
arm on
upstairs.
smokes?
Roger.
Is that when I was coming up this water thing here, like the track went side to side like crazy? I could just started.
Hey, heads up,
bumping
I'm
me around.
gonna just
That's
take, we're
weird.
gonna adjust this one a little bit so we can slot that one in next to it.
What about this one?
It's a real Austin Powers cart down there.
Yeah. Yo.
Yeah. Okay, this staircase right here behind me. This is also a deadly staircase.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay.
Is it?
When we were bug testing it yesterday, the mission, you died.
Carl, if you see a barricade there, don't go behind the barricade. Dum dum.
Really, Carl?
I don't know. These two could have bumped together. They could have blew up. Alright.
Well, that was pretty good. Do you have any thoughts on that? Before we go to the next question.
Are you in two teams? Or, 1 o'clock?
Okay, good. Once we get your guys down here, I'll ask them pretty much the same thing. Make sure that we get them,
ACP, go ahead and go back by your Vics and stand by.
Go back to the same one, or
Yep.
Okay, you go.
just get off in a different order then?
So yeah, bug. Yeah, there you go.
That'd be
Back
good
up a bit.
practice.
Back.
You want to try driving, or you want to get gunning?
You're Charlie, right?
Drive.
Yeah. So shift you guys to your right.
Hey, wait, go ahead and drive this time, and then turn. I'm gonna have you guys switch, get a little bit of experience in with everything.
Then Mr. Freeman's team, right here. Perfect.
You guys are go ahead and load up into your Vics and just stand by. TCs stand out for infantry.
Okay, so
That was for a long time.
What?
the following individuals, fire team leaders, ensure that these guys get situated after this.
Back
Private
on the
Wu,
deck.
Private
You drive down to
Rowley,
instrument control, so.
Private White is not ours. We don't have to worry about him specifically. You guys and Mr. Nguyen need to get their XMLs situated before tomorrow.
Who was that? Rolly?
Yeah,
fine, I got
I'm sorry, yeah, Raleigh needs to get his situated, and so does Wu.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I got no.
You're not in trouble. You'll be fine. I got you. Yeah.
Okay. So, this is a question for everybody here, not just the fire team leaders. Feel free to speak up, guys. How do y'all feel about that?
I feel Charlie
Is it
performed
okay?
really well.
Anything that you guys felt went badly or we should do differently? Yeah.
I don't know if it was Arma being Armor, Acre being Acre, or just not happening. But when the order was given to disembark, I couldn't hear whoever was calling it.
It's
No,
because
no radio, no nothing.
yeah, the reason for that is because any of the passengers in these things are below the water line. We're considered
I know, but
underwater.
we were like on land.
Oh, I bet.
I mean, I hope we weren't disembarking in water.
It might have been
All right,
just a weird
so that's a
thing.
question back to my guys. Did we, were you guys reporting to your boat teams the orders to disembark on the boat team net?
Hey, firm.
I didn't. I
I'm
yelled.
pretty sure I did, but I'll own up to it and say I probably missed the button.
Okay, that's
No.
a potential. You know, you can always just sing it out as loud as you can. These guys will kind of hear through from the front to the back if that's the case. But that's definitely important coordination to go over the boat team net.
I heard you guys getting out, so I just said, "Fuck it, we're getting out now." Hopefully, we don't get run over.
All right, is there anything that... Go ahead.
There's one thing I want to see, and I'm actually going to go ahead and Bugs team about this because it was someone in your team.
Oh, I know.
One of you got way too close to the track and was using it as cover. And we were going to move, but you were out of the way. I actually had to hop out and yell at you to move. So I don't know who it was. Doesn't really matter. Just make sure that when you were disembarking, do not stay near the track. Because had we shifted slightly, you would have been dead. Would have been back
Had
at
they
the
taken an
respawn.
RPG, you'd been very dead.
Yeah. So just keep that in mind.
Anything else from the track crew? Anything that happened, you guys, that you liked that you saw? Personally, I'm a big fan of having that smoke screen popped up. We can't
Oh,
see
that was
anything, but
great.
neither can the enemy.
Oh, yeah, I loved it.
And that gives us a chance to think for a second before we act.
All right,
It's
we'll remember that.
Hey, sensor.
That's a very loved feature. We don't have many of those to play with, but it's you know,
No.
if they're gonna be that useful,
What
then
slot
we'll
do I have to be in the
certainly
launch of smoke?
make use
I
of
can't.
that.
I didn't have the option.
Should be countermeasures.
Countermeasure, so C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can fire twice, and then there's sort of a reloadiness, and then you can
Was it in
fire
the gunner's position or?
twice again.
It's in the TCs.
Commander.
TCs. And it shoots out wherever that's pointed out at.
Alright,
Yeah,
good to know.
it's those
Are you guys only rocking 2 people right now?
Yeah, we're on down to 2, so I'd have to switch from that to a commander.
Yeah.
it's like firing flares from the plane.
Mr. Davis, do you have a brief for us on this next operation?
What is the boat net? I didn't catch that earlier.
Where?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, boatnet is the same as the
Yeah, I don't.
Block 310 also.
Oh, I don't even have one of them radios.
If you want to go ahead and make up your landing plan, LT.
Okay.
I'm just gonna yell it. I'm gonna yell or type it.
Anyway.
Yeah.
It's a term squishy.
Dude, that fucking seagull's annoying. Oh, that was loud. Shit, I didn't mean to do that in the end. Dude, the fucking seagull's annoying as shit.
I know.
It's right there, look at it. Oh, it's a client side, I forget. The animals are client side.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's chunky and short because
Same from time to time.
Landing zone showed.
About to pull out the shotgun and do some bird hunting. I don't know why it's illegal to shoot seagulls. They're literally like the rats of the sky.
No, I have no idea what 100 meters is. That was not smart.
I mean,
Yep.
God.
I'm weighing them against pigeons. You know, pigeons are up there also.
Yeah.
Motorized as wheels.
I just shit on everything.
But we have a family of pigeons that comes back every spring and nests at our house, and no matter what you do, they always stay around.
I mean, that's kind of cool. I think that'd be kind of cool to have like the same birds come back around, but like
So we're gonna go beach orange 1.
Yeah,
some of them.
Our destination.
Seagulls are literally fucking flying rats.
Excuse me, both teams will remain exactly as they were for the previous.
Like, why isn't it illegal to shoot them?
Anybody have any questions?
I wonder if they taste good. I wonder if you can. I wonder what seagull would taste like.
You have special needs.
Salty chicken.
Yeah, probably not very good.
All right. Cool.
They eat everybody's food that they're doing to the
So,
beach.
you know, whatever you end up having, you end up having. Again, I will take the rear one as the rescue AAV. Okay. With that, PCs, come grab your boat teams, get them loaded up in your vehicles.
Hold on, LT. I'm gonna get a little bit of a plan here. Okay. There's this whole thing called mission planning that this unit's into.
Oh, that's something. Is that something?
Sailors got them clout all the time.
Right?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I spent all my time with combat arms, so eat a dick.
Wow. Yeah, eat a dick.
Wish I could.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna request 2 support by fire positions from the Gators, and the AAVs. You guys pick exactly where we need to go, LT, but it's approximately those areas.
Okay.
Once we hit land, we're going to.
Are you in group chat? Because those are kind of light.
Should be in side chat.
They're in side chat. They're boss man.
Are you in group chat?
No, I'm in.
He's in group chat.
When I will actually like shove my fist up your butt.
All right, Hell Color.
Chunky.
I'm glad to say some things don't change.
Never.
Oh, Mir, you know it never changes.
Okay. Alright, so let's get these 2 compounds clear.
What, the one that's just walls and no fucking...
Just to make sure. And we're gonna hold at those clear positions until the AAVs push forward of us. They're gonna be our recon element for this as well. Because they are fast and they can move and they got better guns than we do. So once that happens, we will get intel from the AAVs as they move. They're going to get where they need to get. We're going to hold and secure the area around us, and then we will replan this as we go through. We're going to check all of these buildings on the peninsula, guys, and we're going to clear all the way down to the fucking the end of this peninsula potentially. Any questions?
Are we to expect anything in those eastern buildings from the landing zone?
Always expect buildings. I always expect enemies.
Yes, I'm going to put that as a non-priority, but if we start taking contact from it, then we will adjust fire.
Alright, tactically, for my guys, when we exit the ship, we will hook to the left to go east. We'll start out with a due east course, and if that gets us lined up with the boat lane, then so be it. We'll just form up southbound from that eastern course and get set up. Once we hook out, because I'll be the last one coming out, slow up, I'll get ahead of the remainder. please, and that way we in the rescue AAV can cover that eastern side and cover the flank, and you guys can focus on the actual landing area. Let's try to push these guys directly to or as close as we can to their clear points with a position of cover. Wherever you find a position of cover there is good. Just make sure to, you know, make all your calls, including dry. And
are you looking to push past through everybody?
I would like. Sorry, what? In the formation as we get set, you mean?
Yeah.
I'd like to make my track the furthest east track once we get out of here.
Alright, a warning to all my new privates. I'm okay with walking long distances. I don't mean like 5+ fucking kilometers, but I'm not all about getting dumped off right in fucking action. If that's not your play style, there's 2 other platoons and a bunch of other squads. I don't like getting fucking thrown into situations where we can't properly react. So, that's why we're not gonna go get fucking driven right into where we're getting shot at and just dumped out right there and get fucking schwacked. So
yeah. With that said, like, you know, I'm totally with you on that. I just want to make sure that we get you off of the physical beach, so that we're not dismounted, because both of those are, as far as we're concerned, if it's within 500 meters of the beach, it's on the beach, and we try to get away from that zone. But if we, you know, we'll get you to where a position of cover is near where you're going.
I know the Marines are historically known for their fucking hardcore beach landings. I don't like the fucking hardcore beach landings because that's an anvil, and the fucking beach or the water's an area we can't push back into. I will deal with it if we have to, but if we don't have to, let's not fucking deal with it. It's stupid. It sucks.
You also are me anyway.
Shut up. I'll tie you up and fucking leave you in the AAV.
What's up, bud?
Are all track commanders on 3-5?
3-5? No. They will
fire
be
team
on the boat team net for that team. They'll be on your individual team nets. I have a radio on 3-5 because I don't really have anything better to do with it. I don't have anybody in the back of the AAV.
Sounds sexy.
Whichever team lands at the beach to the east is going to pull security towards those buildings as necessary. I expect the AAVs to be doing the same thing most likely.
Yeah, we'll probably.
But the priority is the objective hot. Just be prepared for contact everywhere else. We will adjust fire as necessary. Fire team leaders, maneuver your guys as you need to take care of shit, to give me time to think and react. So you guys take charge of your fire teams as necessary. Don't wait for me to tell you what to do. Everybody in the fire teams, your fucking use of smokes is on you. Don't wait for your fire team leader to tell you to fucking throw smoke. Alright, LT. We are ready to load up whenever you want.
PCs, grab your boat teams, get them loaded.
Hey, boat 1-5 on me. 1-5, over here.
Which fire team are you with,
The Alpha one.
Okay, this one here on the left.
Okay, go. Alright.
Right here.
Alright, hey, you guys are clear to hop off of
This one right here.
walk
Clear to
before you get on the AAV. Hop off or walk before we get in the AAV.
Permission granted. Welcome to the paint train.
That sounds like a cocktail.
You guys are cleared, board.
Is that what you say to your lady all the time?
Mir, why aren't you the bang bus?
Yeah. We could be the bang bus, actually.
Hey, that's mine.
I like it.
Edsel, would you like the name bang bus?
Here we go again. Come on.
Scroll wheel, you good? Okay.
Retech 50.
No try 5-0. 1-4 all loaded up.
1-5, all of our team leaders, let me know when you're all mounted. Yep.
Alright, Pave, I didn't hear any of that pre-brief.
Roger, Red Crown to landing force advise when all loaded.
Red Crown 2-2, all in.
Roger, Red Crown 1 Orange 1 start.
Go ahead and start.
All you gotta do is just go straight.
Red Crown to landing force, are you ready to launch?
Afer.
Aper, we are green.
Roger, in sequence, center right, left, rear. Red Crown to 1 Orange 1, launch.
Alright, go ahead and go. Four tracks split.
Kid, do you see that? Like it's going side to side.
Alright, go ahead. Go ahead and go bearing 100.
Bearing 100.
I actually go 140.
Remember to hook left out of the AAV in column. Excuse me, out of the ship, Jesus Christ.
On 140.
And 1-1
Alright.
is splashed.
And now go east. Go direct east.
Track slow up, allow 1-1 to get in front. We're going to be cutting to your port side.
Go ahead and slow up. Go about like 10 kmh. 1-4 slow up. Slow up just a little bit more. Once he passes, just give us a little spacing and then follow him.
Roger.
Okay, tracks resume in column behind us.
At thermal contact for PLC.
1-4 copy though. Alright, stand by if you do see anything. We haven't gotten the clearance yet to open fire.
1-5 copy.
And there was civilians last beach landing, so watch your targets.
So I can't use 40 mic.
Just PID before fire. Be advised there was civilians last beach landing, so PID targets before engaging.
Roger.
Roger 2-2 to Zeus.
All tracks, in formation, pivot, heading 1.
Roger, is there anything specific
Go
we should
180.
look out for here, or any specific objectives you want us to complete?
1114.
Yeah.
We got a BTR in a compound bearing 175 over.
Roger, understood. All tracks, we are now on the boat lane. Please orient to the boat lane approximately 190 to 200 degrees heading. Line up with your boat lane. Commence past the line of departure. Landing towards Red Crown.
Should I open up on that?
Line of departure. And you are weapons free.
Yep, go ahead and let it up.
Mark it now.
Trust me, I know it's hard to shoot when it's in this AAV, so don't worry about missing a lot. Try to only shoot when we bounce down or bounce up on these waves. Help you a little bit more with the accuracy.
We're adjusting heading a little bit, so we stay away from left.
Copy.
The compound tour 209 has some thermals.
Zeus 2-2. If any of you guys go down, just go ahead and teleport them back in, back behind the action a little bit, but we can find a way back to the main body.
BTR's at the bridge, left to right. We'll address them once we're ashore again. Be aware. 1 minute.
Let's fire off AT.
Landing towards
1 minute!
Firing it off. I don't want to mix it. Okay, from Charlie team, they got one with you. Alright, the paper looks good to go. On left. Be on the lookout for ammo dumps, ammo cache that we might need to pull up. BTR close.
Focus at BTR 221.
Not disembark.
1-1 track dry. Track, push up past these chain links. Let's get these guys, see the SPF positions are over the hill. Let's get them to the next compound that we can get them to.
Keep pushing up.
5-try.
1-4 for trash shot.
That's right. That main compound is going to need a team.
Hold, slow up a
Get
little
them
bit.
there.
Enemy infantry close. 254.
I can't
In the trees.
on him. I can't
213. Back up, back up, back! Full reverse, full reverse, full reverse, full reverse! Oh shit.
Tracks out. I can't angle on you.
Get out, cover us! Hey, keeping the gun, driver out, driver out, driver out. I'm getting out as well, gunner, stay in. 1-4, both tracks down, over. We got infantry, we got a Kaz over here. Get away from the Vic, get away from the Vic! Hey, if you see another RPG coming in, you better dismount. Hey, get away from the Vic, get away from the Vic! 1-4, we need some support over on this hill. We got a couple casualties.
One is
Hey,
stuck
Pop.
stationary on the east flank. We have
Hey,
the
Pop.
track down.
Solid copy. We have both tracks out, over. And one crew member KA.
Roger, what's our status with infantry? How are we with them?
My crew's probably 25% up, over.
Roger.
Disregard last. They're 100% up. There's only 3 of them on this fire team, over. Multiple walking wounded.
What's your position?
Just off your left side here.
One driver, 1-1 TC. I got the guy that was shooting at you.
What the fuck? Where's my toolkit? What the fuck? Did they switch this out or something? Why can't I carry the fucking toolkit in here? What the fuck?
Spartan actual, Archer 2250.
Good.
Left 5.
What's up?
Roger, we're gonna condense at the 2-2 clear marker. The southernmost compound that we have marked.
Hey, go ahead and just provide cover. If you can, get that other track out of the cargo with Ace Interaction. Trying to repair this right now.
You were rallying there.
That was a notification plus an
I'm using one right now. If you get that other track out, this
Not
side's
this time.
clear.
We're getting ourselves sorted out right now.
Alright, I'll try.
Hey, firm, we're gonna make our way towards that tall stone tower at this time to the west of the LZ.
Roger, understood.
This is Crew 6. Our track is destroyed. I think Mirror got killed.
Roger, Crew 6.
Doesn't give me an option to repair it.
You gotta pull out the track. That's why here. If you you gotta go into if you do Ace Interactions and go in, it'll go cargo, and then it says spare track in there. And you just click unload, and it'll have a loading bar, and it'll dump out. I'm doing it right now though, so you probably won't be able to. But
Got it. I'll see it. Yeah.
just want to provide me cover.
All
Where the fuck
crews,
did it get
tally
out?
up status real quick.
Where the fuck did it go?
5 is all green.
1-4 repairing tracks on that. Crew is all green.
Alright, and 6 is down, I understand that. 6, are you guys okay on feet, or do you want to mount up with somebody else?
This.
Alright, go ahead and mount up.
Roger. 1-5, can you cover their movement to the west? They're going to that stone tower.
5 copies.
1-4 tracks back up, over.
Can you move that way as well? We'll cover
Go ahead
the
and hold
eastern
here, go ahead
flank.
and hold. 1-4 tracks up. Yeah. Where the fuck did infantry go? Are they already way in front of us now?
They're at the fence toward the compound.
Hang on.
So you can see them run up to tower now.
Do you see anything bearing 162?
I don't know.
I can see something, but it's not showing up on the thermals.
2-2 is at the northernmost support by fire marker.
Copy, 2-2. Spartan 1-4, are you guys okay to move?
Hey, firm.
Can you move to the west and support their direct motion at the support by fire marker? They should be IVO that stone tower. Move behind you and cover the eastern flank.
Copy. Hey, wait, one thing I have is, don't move the track unless I say. It's one of my pet peeves, but you're good.
Yeah.
You go ahead and you can go, but...
2-2, let me know when you guys have a good support by fire position of this town, and we will start moving in.
Just let me know where you want me to stop. Or
Roger, I'm
where
going
you
to have
want me
2
to hold up.
tracks in direct support of you and the rescue
Yeah, usually I like hearing the
south,
command and then
south,
thinking
south,
about a
yeah.
plan, and then I'll give directions, but you're good.
Not start moving.
You didn't know.
Clear.
This is our first training together, so that's good. Go ahead and pull off here, 243 behind this rock wall, and go ahead and just provide support here.
5 is in position on the northeast of the hill that tower's on.
Go ahead and hold, yeah, go ahead and hold here. Stern, if you want to scan, see if you can see anything. Got a couple, those are taken out already.
What are they shooting at?
You guys are good to move.
Paper, we're moving.
Let's see, that thing's already destroyed. How about destroyed cars?
I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
I don't know what they're shooting at.
We're shooting at dead bodies.
We're gonna...
Someone die? I heard we're gonna, and then nothing else.
Infantry elements are moving up towards marker building 1.
1-4 from 1-1, can you designate either yourself or 1-5 to move with the infantry directly? The other one can remain in cover position.
1-5 is right next to the infantry up on the hill. We can move up with them and support.
Roger.
Can I just shoot off like 10 rounds to reload the next mag of this M2?
Say again?
Can I just fire off like 10 rounds from this M2 to load the other mag?
Yeah, that's fine.
They're firing at random people.
Yeah.
I saw an enemy.
My guys are gonna move between these main buildings.
271.
We're
He
gonna
went
stay
right
off
behind
the
the
road.
building.
So again, we're gonna move to the south, west of the road from northeast to southwest.
Roger, you should have 1-5 with you.
Copy, vehicle 1-5. Spartan 1-5, 2-2.
Go for 1-5.
Roger, we're gonna keep you to our right. If you need to cross over to our left, let me know so I can tell my guys.
1-5 copy.
We are gonna start bounding up to the next building time now.
I don't know what they're firing at.
So the tracer's hitting the back side of that town.
Oh, I see. Okay. It was a BT or something.
Archer from Spartan 1-1. The, Send it for Archer. That smoke pyre you see, I don't know what it was, but there was a military vehicle hiding behind that building. I don't know what else is back there. Confirm, referencing smoke pyre military vehicle. That's on objective.
Archer 2-2, this is Spartan 1-5.
Center for 1-5.
We're going to be crossing over to your southeast in between the road and you.
Confirm.
See those,
1522. We're gonna move
you see
up
those
to
broken down
compound
vehicles 242 in that wall right after them?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and push down to there and so we'll sit up behind that.
Roger.
I don't usually like to go in areas unless infantry are close or have clear, because I don't like RPGs in this thing. As you can tell, usually I'm surprised we didn't blow up, to be honest. That's why I was yelling full reverse, because I saw that guy with the RPG.
Hey, I'm right near Spartan 5 as well. Can't get past this brushing forest.
Alright. Buffet, you want to move right or move left?
Oh, you can't. Oh, you can't see shit, can you?
Can't
Go. Actually, go around this barrier and on that lip. Just kind of sit on that lip.
5 under 2-2.
Roger.
Disregard.
I hope the depression isn't too bad. Or you could just, if you could see past it.
I don't want to put you up.
Okay.
Archer 1-5, after correction, Spartan 1-5, Archer 2250.
Go for Spartan 1-5.
Roger, that shed to your, let's say 10 o'clock is marked with a green X, I'm sorry, black X and a red X. There's a weapons cache in there. You can go ahead and engage that thing, see if we can blow it up.
Copy that.
Also be advised, we are pushing up time now to compounds 9, 10, 11.
Q2, is that shed clear for us to light up with 40 mils?
Yes, sir. Go for it.
Fuck.
One has contact aft to the east. We're engaging now.
You want to hold off on them 40 Mike. Mike, we got infantry right on the other side of that.
Copy.
I'm not sure why they were shooting at that shed in the first place.
Yeah, the cache or something.
Archer 2-2 called for us, huh?
Q2, this is Spartan 1-5 on 50. We are now on your right side.
Roger, right side.
If you want to go ahead and move up with infantry here slowly, that's fine.
Just stay on the, do you want to stay on the south side of them?
Yeah.
Roger.
If this thing had a stabilization.
Go ahead and keep the gun right, just in case an RPG comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Keep gun right.
Roger, be
Yeah.
advised, buildings marked 4, 5, and 6 we have not observed at this time.
I don't see anything. Infantry's there now, they can cover that gun front again.
Alright, yeah, those are indefinitely from my position specifically. My other guys will probably take a look at them.
Okay, Roger. We're gonna keep pushing past Building 11 down the peninsula south to Building 12 and then down to 13.
Roger, understood. Our contact on the east side is all KIA now.
Okay, firm. Thank you. Spartan 1522 on 50. Go for 15. Roger, moving on Building 12.
I'll be right back 2 seconds, I gotta use the restroom.
Alright. 2-2, this is Spartan 15 on 50. Send it. I've got eyes on a lighthouse out here to our northwest. Stand by.
Northeast.
Behind us, on the road, look right.
Where is it?
Turning right on the road, keep following, it's crossing your path.
They dropped that PRDM.
There we go, disabled.
Alright, the BRDM's down. That snuck past 1-1.
Right next to it now.
2-2 Spartan 15 on 50. Last calling, Archer 2-2. Be advised, there is a lighthouse to our northwest that you do.
I'm back.
Marked to clear on your map. Over. Can you give me a grid reference, please?
I'm back.
A firm, stand by.
Roger.
Hang on, there's something coming down that road.
Grid is 147.
Yeah, we've got another enemy. Good,
Yeah, dismounts. Nice.
Roger, copy. We are going to move past it and keep pushing south. Break. We do have another building down at the end of this road. The fork that goes to the west is also unmarked. We're going to push down towards that. We'll call that 12.5. Copy. If you like, you can just roll up on it and put some 40 mils through the door.
Our left track is damaged.
At your discretion.
What did we get hit by?
Feel free.
As long as it isn't red, we should. Oh.
Yeah, more rear.
What is that? Hey, England's back. England's 3-1.
Spartan 15, Archer 2-2. Go for 15. Roger, we are moving towards building 12.5 at this time, southwest.
You see that tower? Let's move up there and provide overwatch.
40 mils in that lighthouse and then move down to
Roger. Tower straight ahead.
Yeah.
035.
Yep.
That was close.
Gonna roll this west side.
No, go ahead and go back forward to where you were.
Okay.
Alright, hold you, yeah. 1114.
Yeah.
What's your status?
Gucci.
Copy out. Those BTRs.
1-5 under 2250.
Why does it look like those BTRs are like in each other? It looks
Go
weird.
for 1-5. Roger, we're gonna have friendly elements move from your right to your left of that building to 13. They're at 12.5 right now. They're
Okay.
Your 3 o'clock.
I just want to double check that we killed those ones already.
Copy. We also
I figured we did, but
We did.
it just looked weird that they're like literally like in each other. So I don't know if Zeus spawned them and was sending another stupid
Once,
shit.
1522, once those infantry elements cross from your 3 o'clock to your 9 o'clock, go ahead and feel free to push down to the end of the peninsula and just make sure it's all clear. One 5 copies. Spartan actual 2250.
Yes.
Can you give me 1 to 2 more Spartan elements down here by building 12.5 to just come on down here and we're just gonna AAR down here.
Oh, okay. Well, you want us to rally for index, or yeah?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. Go ahead and rally to index down here where Spartan 15 is.
Copy, Ultrax. Rally to index. Location Spartan 15 FBCD should be 148107.
Spartan 15, do me a favor, go ahead and pick up the infantry down there with you and move them over here towards building 12.5. 15 copies.
Alright, go ahead and regroup down to the objective building there. Alright, looks like China is over, so there shouldn't be any more enemies. Actually, keep going. I think they're further down. Yeah, go where the other AVs are. Sorry, I thought they were there. Go ahead and get a full dismount.
Copy.
Tracks can dismount.
I will thump you right in your tummy. I forgot I don't have a Beretta anymore and I have to.
That was weird.
I know. I still have Beretta mags. What?
What, you grabbed a Mac or something?
School circle facing south. Let me get LT Taylor down here. I got Zeus over here. Okay. Come on, you little fucking lemurs. Figure it out. Okay.
Lemurs.
Like little meerkats.
Down, up, down.
That's
It's like little meerkats.
Right. Okay. So speaking of meerkats, ignore the cat behind me. He's should be that cat right there. He's yelling for his lawyer. He feels like he's been mistreated.
Meow.
So just
wonderful.
yeah, right.
Animal
Shut up.
Meow.
Don't mind him. So this is pretty formal. Not fair, this is okay formal and I think pretty educational. Just getting the guys used to amphib training and what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be more urban with a little bit. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, more urban with a little bit of rural mixing with it. We're going to be taking a city tomorrow. So I just wanted to get you guys used to seeing what we're going to do. Next time we do training as a squad, as long as we haven't fucked up royally during platoon training or the ITX tomorrow, we will do something a lot more fun, probably something like escape or something like that. So we'll do something for fun next time. That said, is there anything that sticks out like a sore thumb that people want to bring up from this training? From anybody here?
Good looks.
That's right. That's not sticking out though. That's just pretty normal. You should get used to that by now. Zeus, did you see anything that you want to bring up?
What happened there when you guys were landing on the beach and you drove right in between two enemy squads? And then released the infantry?
That vehicle got disabled, and so everybody just fucking bailed.
Yeah,
Okay.
I bailed just out of reflex.
But, yeah. Let's, I mean, this is more of a fucking thing for LT Taylor to say, but, you know, same thing goes for infantry. Don't go blind siding or blind running your way into an area you don't have eyes on. You do recon before you move into an area. If it's an area that you don't have eyes on, then get online and all move up together. However Spartan does it is how Spartan does it, but that's my note for infantry.
Spartan also has bigger balls.
If I can add on that.
Well, they can fucking YOLO with me outside of their freaking.
Can I add on
living area. Yeah, go for it, brother.
The reason we rolled up on him, but we didn't see him, and as soon as I saw the RPG, I was telling my driver to back like full reverse, but by that time we already got hit and both tracks were disabled. So the only other option was get out or sit there and get blown up. So that's why that happened.
Again, I can't speak to Spartan SOPs, but my reaction would be, oh shit, pop smoke, back up. In infantry, if I get into a situation that I don't know what the fuck's going on and it's overbearing, I pop smoke and get the fuck out. But you guys have different SOPs, I'm sure.
Yeah, a lot of times our SOP is to punch through the contact, especially during amphib assaults, because the number one task to do is to get off the beach.
Yeah, Roger. This was, I'd say 150 meters up past the beach.
Yeah, which is, that's still the beach.
Right, Roger. Okay.
As far as we're concerned, like as far as I'm concerned, within 500 meters of the water is the beach.
Okay, because that's still an engagement
range.
Okay, sounds good. All right.
So we try to push people well past that if we can, but again, just like this, you know, no amphib is perfect, and this is one that's exactly that way, where, you know, we have tasks for you guys on the beach area, and we have to make do with that and figure something out.
So, Semper Gumby, react to contact, be flexible, all that good shit. All right, LT Taylor, I'll turn the floor over to you before we do a finalized AAR.
Yeah, I thank you guys very much for giving us the extra practice. We certainly can do with it all the time. So we're very happy to have that, and I hope you guys have gotten more comfortable doing amphib with us as a result of this. You know, shit happened. We lost a track here, and you know, not everything went perfectly, but that is really the nature of amphib. Amphibs are very, very lossy exercises. They're like breaching. You know, the expected losses are like 40-50% in actual amphib operations per Marine Corps expectations. I don't really have much of anything to go over with you guys. If you have comments or questions back and forth between my crew for you guys, if you have comments and questions for them, or you guys to my guys, this is absolutely the time. This is a training, and if you guys see things that are able to be improved or need some clarification, go for it.
No one has questions? No one has comments? No one has... Like, I call bullshit on that. Go ahead, Hetzel.
So 3 out of 4 survived?
Yeah, 3 Vicks out of 4, I believe.
Okay. Did LaFace get severely damaged, but they were able to repair it?
Yep. 2 tracks were taken out.
I thought we got 2 tracks destroyed, but okay.
Yeah.
Just us then.
Yeah, I thought that too for a little while, and then it kind of cleared up on comms a little bit, and I started to realize there was just one.
Was anyone actually killed in that first Vic?
Yes.
Yeah, Zaj was, and Private White, I believe.
Yeah, Alpha actually survived.
Did anybody bother to call that up? That Zog went down. Spot leader went down.
I wasn't even near you. I didn't hear it.
I was
The only reason
I was
I
about
knew
to
you
safely
died.
assume that until you got back.
Yeah, the only reason I knew you died is because you said, if you die, then go ahead and blah blah blah. I got, well, he's fucked.
So okay.
I think it was
anybody
just too chaotic, and we weren't even near you guys.
Any other back and forth questions between armor and infantry?